Hey guys, Cat72, hope everyone's doing well. This video today I wanted to share with you is an unboxing of a new bike that I'm adding to my small collection of bikes. As you all know, I did a video on my 6KU fixie bike, and then right behind me, that's a Schwinn Circuit 700C road bike, or hybrid bike if you want to call it that. So I wanted to add a mountain bike because that's the only other kind of bike I don't have, and I decided to go with a fat bike. I can go into a lot of detail as to why, but let's just make it short and simple. The reason I chose the fat bike is because I like the way it looks. It's kind of unique in its own way, and so the bike that I chose was it's made by Mongoose. It's called a Dolomite. It's 26-inch, and it's a steel frame. So obviously, because it's a fat bike, it's going to weigh quite a bit, which is something I'm totally going to be new to, because most of my bikes on my videos, my intentions were always to make it as light as possible. And these are pretty light, to be honest with you. The 6KU bike is a steel frame, but I think the total weight on that was 22 pounds. And on the circuit, that came out to 20, I think just right at 20 pounds. Again, that's a steel frame, this is an aluminum frame. But getting back to the Dolomite, once I set it up, which is what this video is basically going to be about, the next couple of videos are going to be everything I can possibly do to get it as light as possible. We're talking maybe aluminum or carbon fiber handlebars, probably a hollow crankset, and I can't see what else you can really do aside from that to make the bike as light as possible. But we'll venture that together as the months and years go by. We'll see what I do to that bike. But for right now, let's go ahead and set it up and see what it looks like. All right, guys, hope you enjoy. Alright guys, as you can see, it's a pretty big box. As far as receiving it, Amazon, you can tell that the box looks pretty well taken care of, except on this right side. Let me step over here a minute. That's kind of how it came, so I hope there was no damage done. I don't see how, because it looks like this opening is actually the tire. So if anything, I don't think it did any damage, hopefully. But let's unbox it and see what the outcome will be. Hold on. I'll go ahead and time lapse it, guys, so I'm not wasting too much of y'all's time. As far as material goes, or tools, on the box they have this little picture here. It looks like basically your typical Phillips screwdriver, some Allen wrenches, an adjustable wrench, a wrench, some pliers, and of course an air pump. So yeah, it apparently seems that's all the tools you'll need to get this set up. So all right. Okay guys, setting it up was pretty quick. I mean, obviously I'm not complete. I still got the handlebars to lock in place. The seat is over there. Speaking about the seat and the seat post, I'm really not happy with these. I mean, they're okay, but it's kind of heavy. Seat seems pretty comfortable, but I'm gonna go ahead and come up with my own replacements for this. I mean, I might use this for now just to get a feel of the bike, get comfortable with it, but definitely gonna be changing the seat post and the seat. Also, the pedals are, I don't know, they're real heavy, they're really small. I mean, look at the size of my hand, look at the size of the pedal. It's almost like kid size. I'll definitely be changing those. It came with the owner's manual. Did not come with tools. Those are my tools that I'm going to use to finish up this setup, which is not much. It's just putting the handlebars in, putting the seat. Everything else was intact. The derailleur was already installed. The chain was already installed. The pedals are the only thing that's the pedals, the handlebars, and the seat is the only thing you'll have to install yourself. They even put the, you know, the reflectors on. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to want to stay with the stand. I might, only because of the size of the bike, but again, it's just more weight. But like I said, we'll see down the line what all I do to try to make this as light as possible. But overall, it's a beautiful bike. The color is really nice. It's like a deep royal blue. It's got the Mongoose logo. Rims look pretty fancy and nice, wide, very wide. Just for example, here's my hand, you know, and that's the size of the tire. So let me go ahead and finish up, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get the handlebars installed, put the seat. I guess for now I'll put those pedals. I'm not very happy with them, nor the seat or the seat post. Handlebars, they're pretty light. I mean, for being steel, they're pretty light. They might even be aluminum for all I know, but I'm still going to change those out as well. Yeah, it does come with spacers. Just noticed that. So yeah, let me go ahead and get that done, guys, and then we'll do a walkover or a walkthrough over the entire bike once it's set up. I still got to put air in the tires too. I don't think they have air, but I don't think it's the full recommended PSI. All right, let me go ahead and continue on. So far I'm pretty happy with it. Definitely a lot different from my other two bikes. Huge difference, especially with weight. Oh, and by the way, I was going to mention, the tires look big and bulky and chunky, but to be honest with you, they're extremely light. They're real featherweight. They're not heavy at all. I think if anything, it's just the frame. And as far as the handlebars, the crankset, the seat post and the seat, I think you could probably make this bike pretty light, in my opinion. I mean, not super light. It is a big bike, a fat bike, if you will. But overall, I think you could still get it pretty light. All right, guys, let me go on. Okay guys, just so you're aware, the recommended PSI is 20 PSI for road use, and then from what I'm gathering, from what I've experienced and researched, if you're going to do like rough terrain, mud, snow, rock, that type of trail, I think usually most people say anywhere between 12 and 15 PSI. So since where I'll be riding is pretty much just going to be pavement, maybe just a little bit of gravel, I'm going to go ahead and just pump them up to 20, and then over time just experience how it feels and decide what best works for me. Oh wow, I thought I was actually gonna have to put air in them. It's already set to 20. I don't know if you can see that. Where's the camera? Yeah, you can see that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and not put air in them. I don't wanna put any air if I don't have to. I'll check the front one next. They felt so light. I thought they might have needed some air, but they already come preset to 20 psi. Well, mine did anyway. So, okay. Okay, guys, tire pressure's been checked. Brakes have been adjusted somewhat. I haven't taken it out for a ride yet. I'm sure they're going to need some minor adjustments. The seat height, the handlebar position. That's why I'm about to take it out for a little test drive, see how this thing handles. But pretty happy with the way it looks. It's a beautiful bike. And those tires are something else. There is one thing I will do, guys. I just wanted to get it all set up for the video, but later on tonight I'm going to take everything apart and I'm going to re-lube all the bearings, because some of the reports on Amazon and YouTube indicated that the bearings were short of being greased properly. So I'm going to make sure that they do have some very good lubrication on the bearings. So I'll be taking it apart later on tonight. Which, by the way, I'll go ahead and leave the link in the description to Amazon where I got the bike from. Overall, I'm pretty happy. Packaging was in good condition, no damage done. As you can see, I did a couple of things. I took off some of the stickers I didn't like. I took off a lot of the reflectors. And then I said, guys, in time, just like I did with my other bikes, we'll go ahead and upgrade the handlebars, the seat post. I'm going to try to find a hollow bracket for the bottom. I think the brakes should be okay. They look pretty decent, but that's what this test drive is going to be about. And then I'll give you guys my last results, or my last thoughts on the bike. All right, guys, let's go enjoy a little ride. Alright, well, first off, I don't know if y'all heard that, but definitely could use some brake adjustments. Shifting, shifting's okay, but it could be better. It kind of tends to want to jump back out of gear. I'll probably be upgrading the shifter. Brakes need adjustment. I don't know if you can hear this. Let me hit the brakes real quick. Yeah. Yeah, see, the shifter just changed gear on me for no reason, so definitely going to change the gear, the shift levers. Yeah, it shifts okay. The only problem is, like I said, it seems to want to jump out of gear at random. I could feel a little bit of the weight difference compared to my other bikes, but it's not that bad. It takes a little bit more energy, you know, to pedal because of the big tires, but pretty cool. I like it. Definitely a smooth ride, and I'm only running it at 20 psi. Alright, here come the brakes. Yeah, that's not a big issue. I just need to adjust them. Whew. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't adjust the camera tight enough. Kept bouncing around on me, but yeah, pretty cool, man. I like it. Can't wait to do a couple little modifications to it to really make it to my liking, but overall, hell yeah, I do like it. So all right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Cast 72. Peace out.